Hey everybody, I'm going to get in a shave for you today. It's actually a daytime shave as opposed to my normal nighttime shaves, but it is a weekend, so things are always a little bit different. What I'm going to be doing today is a cold shave. Now, maybe not the coldest shave I've ever done, but just a cold, nice cold shave. I've been out in the yard working, so starting off with the Phoenix Ice pre-shave bar. It's mentholated. I've already washed my face with it. And now I'm just going to take the bar and kind of apply it against the grain. And it's cold, but it's not like an unbearable cold. And my soap today is going to be the Synergy How to Grow a Mustache Frostbite. Now this is a mentholated soap, and it's no longer, the Synergy soaps are no longer made. It's all Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements now, and they still make Frostbite. And it's just got a different logo and they're different formula, but this is the old formula and it's terrific. So the point of this, also another point of this shave is what I wanted to do is just kind of start by saying thank you to those people who have been subscribers for, kind of since the beginning. And as I checked this morning, we were actually at 190 subscribers. So I guess we're kind of doing the quest for 200 right now. And, hopefully we can get there. I mean, maybe by the end of the weekend or so. If you guys are watching and, you've seen some of the videos, just please go ahead and give me a subscription. I would really appreciate that. It just kind of helps me just know that, people are watching. And, we are getting views, and I really do appreciate that. But just please help me out by getting the subscription. It's more of a, kind of a mental thing. So, anyways, this I'm using the Plisson brush, and I did bloom this soap a little bit. And I'm not really huge into the blooming because, the scent comes out with my favorite soaps. It comes out enough just when I'm like lathering it and stuff. So I don't really feel a need. However, I've noticed with these old Synergy formulation soaps that because they're such hard pucks, that putting a little bit of water on there really just makes them load and lather so much better. I've really been enjoying that, and I still actually have a ton of the old Synergy soaps. They're some of my favorite, so I'm going to be keeping those around as long as possible, and I even pick up more of them when I see them come available, like on the buy-sell trades and stuff. So, got a great lather with it, and I'm definitely feeling the menthol. Eyes are watering a little bit, and that's a good thing. So, planted 3 trees this morning, an orange, a lemon, and a mandarin. So, out here in the Phoenix area, it's up near 100 degrees. So I had to get those trees planted as soon as possible, or else it's just going to get so hot I wouldn't want to do it. So the razor today is my vintage flare tip with a feather blade. I believe this is the second shave on this blade. In fact, I'm sure it is because it was already in the razor when I picked it up, and after a second shave I just toss the blade regardless, even if it's still feeling pretty good, because I know that it's not gonna make it through another one. Alright, so I've got my sideburns done. Let's get on with this first pass. Hopefully it goes smooth. Okay, first pass done, and that typical Phoenix Synergy slickness is definitely there, and it was really nice. Still very cold. My eyes, they're not like full-on watering to the point where it's distracting me, but they're definitely a little watery. So the menthol's there, my skin is staying nice and cool. One thing I would say that if you're kind of a newer guy and getting into this, the mentholated soaps and stuff, they really do appeal to us because you know, they feel really nice. They help cool us down and they make it a little bit more comfortable. But one thing you have to be careful about is that if you're using mentholated soaps, it kind of numbs your face a little bit, and if your technique, if it's not spot on, you may not feel when you're about to make that really bad mistake or when you're giving a little bit too much pressure. So you know, my recommendation for beginners is if you really want something mentholated, don't go super crazy with the menthol. Maybe just use like a mentholated pre-shave like the Parasso, or I probably wouldn't recommend the Ice from Phoenix, but definitely like the Against the Grain. That one's not quite as strong, and that'll give you just a little bit of menthol, but it's not going to be to the point where it's going to take away some of that feeling, because the last thing you want is to just really wreck your face, and then you have to recover from it, and it's just kind of a pain. Okay, second pass down, and that is coming along really, 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 really nice. I'm happy where this shave's going so far. I feel like I've been pretty careful with the menthol and not making any mistakes, that are gonna cost me later. But like I said, your face is kind of numb when you're using these heavy mentholated products, and it definitely can give you a false sense of comfort during the shave. So I am going to go ahead and do kind of a third pass, touch-ups, and just get this shave exactly where I want it. Okay, this shave, after about 3 passes, this shave is exactly where I want it for today, and so I will get cleaned up and finish off. Okay, so cleaned up and my face feels terrific. The shave was close. So far pretty comfortable, but we'll see. I don't see any areas of redness and stuff, so I felt like I was pretty careful. So for my post-shave today, I'm going to continue on with the cold theme. However, I'm going to start it with some Thayer's Unscented Witch Hazel. And to make it cold, I'm going to add in some of this Sterling Glacial Wintergreen. And this stuff is just outrageously freezing cold. And so since I'm not doing, my coldest shave ever, I'm going to save my skin and use some of the Thayer's. And then just add in, whoa, that was probably way too much, the Sterling, and it's like insane. But I also have the matching soap, and I'll probably use that if I ever do like a coldest shave ever. And right away, yeah, it's just like stinging, and whoo, I needed to use about half that much of the Sterling. So, man, that stuff is really freaking cold. Okay, so to finish it off with my Nivea Sensitive post-shave balm, and this is the cooling. Thankfully, it's not a super heavy mentholated cooling, although there's literally no feeling left in my face right now, so I'm not really concerned. I'm not going to even feel this stuff go on. Just a little bit of that there. And so, anyways, terrific shave today, and thank you guys for all of your views so far. And there's definitely going to be a lot of videos coming. I have more ideas than I have time for, but you know, we are so close to 200, and I think we could probably do it within the next day or two. If you who are watching haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would really, really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.